So today we're going to make mini frittata. There are endless variations of this, and it's basically we're going to cook like an eggy thing in a muffin tin. And today we're going to do beetroot and feta cheese, which is a really lovely combination and also looks really pretty. So I've already grated the beetroot to save a bit of boring video. My chopping is not very fine, so I've got my beetroot grated in there, and then I'm going to stick the onion in here. There we go. And then we've got some feta cheese here. And I'm just going to cut it into little tiny cubes. Again, it doesn't really matter. You could grate it if you wanted to, but I think it's quite nice to have little bits of feta in your frittata. So what I'm going to do now is mix those ingredients together, and then I'm going to spread them out between the muffin tin. So I probably should have used a bigger bowl. I'm going to put it in an easier bowl to mix it up. There we go. So nice and pink. It's a very pretty one, this. Beetroot makes things really beautiful. There we go. And you could, other things that I've put in here are spinach, peppers, tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes, olives. Doesn't have to be feta cheese, it could be another cheese. You can make a cheese-free version. So I'm just putting, what I'm going to do is put the bits in here. And then what we'll do is beat up the eggs and then pour them over the top. And I'm going to put some dill, the herb dill. Because beetroot and dill is a really nice flavour together. So this is a nice kind of lowish carb protein snack. You could have it with a salad. You could have it as a after school snack or something, you know, when you're just feeling a bit peckish but you don't want to have a whole meal. I'm just trying to even out the ingredients a bit here. So it looks quite messy, but they're nice when they're cooked. A bit more onion. Okay, so that's that. So we've got 12 little frittata here, we will have. And so I'm going to put, I'll probably try 13 eggs to start with. I'll do 14. And then we'll pour the mixture in there. So I'm just going to pop that out of the way. I'm going to put a bit of dill in there. This is the dill. They call it dill weed. It's the herb dill. So you can have dill seeds, which are lovely. Dill works really nicely with beetroot. And then you can have the herb, which is the dried leaf. A little bit of black pepper going in there as well. Give that. So it's best to mix this with the egg because then it's going to be more evenly distributed. So this is a silicone muffin tray. Makes life much easier. So you have to pour quite carefully because obviously it's got to work its way in between all the bits of beetroot and cheese. So sometimes it helps to just do a little bit on each of them and then come back. too many eggs. Never mind, I have to have omelette later on. I'm just going to put a bit of beetroot on the top of those to make them look nice. Don't worry about these bits in between. They will all be fine. So just tidy them up a little bit. So we'll put those in the oven now, and I usually allow about half an hour. You just want the tops to be lightly browned so they look attractive. So there we go. The oven's on 180 degrees. Oops, I haven't left enough space. Right. You see, they look really pretty with the beetroot. I'll pop them out of there and put them on a tray. Last one. There we go. Lovely.